everyone, welcome to the Theimpactplay. My name is Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu, and I am your host and producer on the ones and twos, and we are your one-stop news shop for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, music, and esports. Plus, we're also amplifying voices from those respective fields and having their stories told here on Theimpactplay. You can join us live over at twitch.tv/Theimpactplay, as well as youtube.com/Theimpactplay, where we are simultaneously co-streaming to both platforms. So be sure to follow us, hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified when we do go live with our news broadcast and more. So no matter however you consume your content or wherever you consume it, we are there. Just search for the Theimpactplay. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content coming. You can support us over at anchor.fm/Theimpactplay, where tier 2 supporters and above have access to exclusive content, including the post show, getting the show ad free, and so much more. Or you can even support us by using our Epic credit code at Theimpactplay. So you can support us free when you use that credit code, whether you're buying anything in Fortnite, Fall Guys, or any in-game purchase within the Epic Store. Even when you claim a free-to-play title, when you use that credit code, it does support us in a brand new way, and will definitely help out the show a lot at no extra cost to you. And this episode of the Theimpactplay is also sponsored by Audible. However, me and the team will tell you about that later. This is episode 283, and on the agenda we have the United Nations is about to host its first ever video games event. EA adding women's soccer to FIFA 2023. All the announcements from the Nacon, Connect, Capcom, Spotlight, and the Paradox announcement showcases. An Overwatch 2 and One Punch Man collab. A Samsung mixed reality device. Discord has announced plans to integrate AI. The winners of the 2023 Streamer Awards and the Oscars. Stranger Things Season 5 has begun filming. Creed 3, Jenna Ortega's latest venture. It's March Madness. The lineups for the CMAs, the CMTs, and the iHeartRadio Music Awards. The VCT Game Changers, the Call of Duty Major 3 Championship, plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to my very first segment of the show, where it is what we have been playing, what we have been enjoying, essentially, what we have been up to. Alrighty, folks, so of course I've been catching up with Velma as well as The Last of Us, and of course those review casts as well will be uploaded to you guys hopefully this week. Hopefully we'll be caught up with both TV shows, as well as I've been playing a little bit of Brawlhalla. I want to get back into Apex. I've been having a blast. Brawlhalla is always a fun time to get in and get out, but all in all, that's all I've been up to lately. I haven't been up to much. And that's about it on that front. I guess we're gonna hop into the news, folks, and we're gonna start with some housekeeping. You could sign up for your free 30-day trial. You immediately get access to 1 credit. If you've Amazon Prime, you get access to 2 credits. It's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, the URL is audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring this episode of Theimpactplay. Alrighty, folks, so it's our 3rd year into the Extra Life program, which is a program of the Children's Miracle Network Hospital supporting our local children's hospital here in Atlanta, Children's Hospital of Atlanta. So the name speaks for itself. But nonetheless, we've been supporting them for 3 years plus now, and it's an amazing fund. And you could go ahead, and it's an amazing organization. You could go in and make a difference in a child's life, and as little as $1, and it definitely goes a long way. So you simply go to our About pages if you're watching out there on Twitch or on YouTube, and Extra Life link will be there. We'll take you to our donation page. So be sure to donate as much as you can. We'll read it live on the stream, and it'll work on or off stream as well. So even if you donate when we're not streaming, we'll bring it up when we do. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for helping us support our local children's hospital, and yeah, you'll definitely make a difference in a child's life. Alrighty, so next up, we have a review cast for episode 7 and 8 of Velma, which is available now on YouTube as well as podcast platforms. Also, if you missed out on last week's show, episode 281, where we talked about the latest news, but the biggest news out of last week's show, of course, it was International Women's Day. So happy Women's Day to all the amazing women that are making a difference, that are making an impact. Also, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 got announced. We got a teaser for that new game after, what is it, like a 10-year plus since the last one came out. So yeah, so be sure to listen to that either on YouTube or our podcast services as well. We also if you guys missed the directs for the Super Mario movie, Super Mario Brothers movie direct, the Capcom Spotlight, the Nikon Connect, the Paradox announcement shows, all that is available on our YouTube channel. So use the Theimpactplay for that. And also, we have a lot more content. So no matter what content you like, whether you like trailers for movies, Netflix shows, gaming, upcoming games, and what have you, all that is available and more. In addition to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem teaser trailer featuring Seth Rogen is available on our YouTube channel as well, if you guys missed that, or if you're excited for that as well. Alrighty, so I guess we'll start with the news, folks. We're going to start with your gaming play. Alrighty, folks, so the United Nations is about to host its first ever video games event. This is coming over from IGN, with the Games for Change Festival bringing its 20th anniversary celebration to its New York City headquarters. The event comes part of the annual Games for Change Festival, an annual event hosted by nonprofit Games for Change that highlights games, technology, and immersive experiences with the intention of driving real-world change, innovation, and social good. This year's conference includes 2 new items, one being the first ever Games and Sustainable Development Goals summoned at the UN headquarters at NYC, making it the first games industry has convened at the UN. So the event is a half-day long affair, bringing leaders from the games industry, policy, media, nonprofits. It'll host also the Games for Change Next Generation event for students as well. But yeah, it's an amazing experience. All right. Next up, we have all of the announcements from Capcom's Spotlight event, or should I say announcement, coming over from IGN. So, first one up is Resident Evil 4. We have a demo that is available now to download on the PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and also Steam. I'm surprised it's not on Xbox One if it's on PlayStation 4. We have a release date for Exo Primal. It is coming to Xbox Series X, the S, the One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Steam on July 14th. There will also be an open beta with cross-platform matchmaking from March 17th to the 19th. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to the PlayStation and Xbox this April. Ghost Trick is launching on June 30th. And Resident Evil Death Island movie has added Jill Valentine. Street Fighter 6 is getting a new commentator in the form of Hikaru Takahashi. Mega Man, the Battle Network Collection, has added some new content. It is coming on April 14, 2023. The collection includes 499 patch cards. All players will use them with Battle Network 4 and onwards. Also, Mega Buster mode. And that's about it on that front. Later, not much. Also, let's get into the Paradox announcement show reveals coming from Paradox directly. So 3 full games were announced: Lamplighters League, It's an original IP created by their Seattle-based Hera Brain Schemes. Life by You is a new game from Paradox Tectonoc, and it's going to be shared in another announcement show, March 20th, which doesn't make any sense. We have City Skylines 2. Let's see. Mecha Bellum, Knights of Pen and Paper, Crusader Kings 3, Tours and Tournaments, Europa Universal 4, Domination, and Surviving the Aftermath Rebirth. That's about it, literally. Those are the main things. The Nikon Connect 2023 is coming from Tech Raptor. So let's get into the announcements. We have launch trailer for Clash Artifacts of Chaos, as well as they showed off gameplay as well. We got another trailer for Transport Fever 2, the console edition. And it's going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch March 28th. No, Train Life, I'm sorry, is coming to the Nintendo Switch March 28th. The Lord of the Rings Golem is coming soon. We got a new trailer, new story trailer. And it's still coming 2023 to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series XS, the One, and the Nintendo Switch. We got RoboCop Rogue City, an overview trailer. And it's coming September 2023 for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. War Hospital is going to be launched August 31st to the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. And then Gangs of Sherwood showed off some gameplay. And it's coming this year for the PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. So they showed off gameplay for Ad Infinitum. And it has been delayed to September of this year. And it's coming to the PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and the PC. And we also they showed off gameplay for a motorbike. What is it? TT Isle of Man. And Ridge on the Edge. I think that's part of the same name, but it's coming May 11th for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, the One, and the Nintendo Switch. Raven's Watch got a gameplay reveal. We'll be launching in early access on Steam April 6th of this year, and will launch fully next year on the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and the One, and the Nintendo Switch. Season Skate Sim is available on the Nintendo Switch. And it's going to be launched everywhere else, so globally, March 16th. And then we have Tour de France 2023, Tiebreak and Pro Cycling Manager 2023, and Rugby 2024 have been announced. So that's it on that front. And we have the Super Mario Bros. Movie. The final trailer was announced in Super Mario Direct. All right. And speaking of the Direct, Nintendo has unveiled a real-life set of Mario's iconic boots to celebrate Mario Day on the 10th. In partnership with, Red Wing Shoes, I think it was. Yeah, it's a one-of-a-kind prototype designed by Red Wing Shoes. It was unveiled at Nintendo New York on the occasion of Mario Day. So it's on display in New York until April. Let me see if I can get more pics on this. Give me a second. Let's see. Are those iconic boots? Okay, let's go back. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Yahoo, Gizmodo. Let's go to Yahoo. Let's see if it'll give us more pictures of this. No. Let's do this, Red Wing. Let's go to news. Okay, oh, here it is. My hype beast. That's what I was looking for. Yep. Perfect. It works perfectly. Okay. Full screen. And now we're gonna show you them in momentarily for all you audio only listeners, I should say. You're definitely missing out if you're unable to join us live. You could watch this on YouTube as well as your favorite, as well as Spotify as well. Because Spotify, you could watch a video podcast, which is a feature they have not they released not too long ago. Okay, let's see. There we go. There it is, folks. The real life, one of a kind Mario Brothers juice. IRL. Thank you, Hype Beast, for those pics. Okay. Okay. All right, next up we have EA 2023 is coming back as a digital showcase. Coming from IGN. So the organizer Red Pop says that participants will be announced in the coming weeks. So it says to kick off Sunday, June 11th. So we'll see what happens. And next up, we have Starfield is going to be released September 6th. And this came from GamesIndustry.biz. Speaking of Starfield, the Direct has been the Starfield Direct, I should say. It'll follow the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday, June 11th, coming from the Xbox Twitter account. Alrighty. So next up, there is a PS5 firmware update that has some improvements coming from IGN. Support for VRR at 1440p, Discord integration, as well as quality of life improvements. So you can use voice commands to capture gameplay. All right, thank you, IGN, for that. Speaking of Sony, here's an article coming from The Verge. Now, Sony is worried that Microsoft will sabotage Call of Duty for the PlayStation. Sony has laid out its concerns about Microsoft's proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard, including a host of fears about the future of Activision's Call of Duty franchise. A new document submitted to the UK's Competition and Markets Authority. Sony says it's worried that Microsoft could raise the price of Call of Duty, make it only available on its Xbox Game Pass subscription service, even strategically or incidentally degrade the quality and performance of Call of Duty on PlayStation. I love how they're coming up with excuses. Like, how could they degrade the quality? First of all, you're the one that's degrading the quality on Xbox's side at the moment, because for the last couple of years, PlayStation gets exclusive content just for PlayStation. Isn't that those exclusive features degrading the quality of the game on other platforms? They don't see it that way. They only see if the word that they don't want it to go through. Like, and I love how they're thinking that Call of Duty is that end all be all. They're not even worried about Call of Duty. That's the last thing on their mind. I said this before. where they're focusing. Their Sony is not even their competitor. Their main competitor is Google and Amazon and Apple, because they're trying to make their own web store. And then Candy Crush is Activision Blizzard's biggest franchise that has made the most money. So you're worried about Call of Duty? And then the other concern is that, oh no, they're gonna raise the price on PlayStation to make people more likely to go to Game Pass. Like what? They even you know what Xbox's reaction to all this is? Like, first of all, I'm not gonna raise the price. All the past agreements, they're gonna still be honored, and then it'll be most likely the same in the future. On top of that, wait, it slipped my mind. Hold on. Let me try to rethink it. Wow, it slipped my mind. Oh yeah. On top of that, they also offered any Call of Duty titles to be available day one on PlayStation Plus as well. So don't say that they're degrading the PlayStation experience. It's all talk. That's all it is. Because they don't want it to go through, but it's like I said, it's like I've always been saying, it is inevitable for this deal to go through. All right, so Stadia is coming back to life, coming over from VentureBeat. So Google Cloud is unveiling its new game strategy, dubbed Google Cloud for Live Games. It will use its global infrastructure to enable game companies to become more agile. So it can enable games companies to pull off flawless launches and scale up millions of users without skipping. It looks like Stadia is living on, surprisingly. All right, which is not surprising at the same time. All right, so this is coming from Jason Schreier via Twitter. Warner Brothers and Rocksteady have delayed Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League once again from May to later this year. According to a person familiar, the showcase of the games during the PlayStation stream last month was poorly received by fans, but it is not the reason why it is being delayed. It's just for polishes and what have you. All right, so we have an update for you, for those of you who are using the Playdate, coming from IGN. So Pending has announced that its handheld gaming console Playdate is getting a price increase as well as a digital store with 11 new titles. $20 price increase will come into effect from April 7th, meaning that the device will rise from $179 to $199. So those of you that did pre-order it, you'll still be locked into the $179 price. Let's see. And also, Panic is releasing 2 new games for free. But yeah. What's this press release? Oh yeah, EA's press release. So, Electronic Arts has announced a new partnership with the National Women's Soccer League, as well as the top women's professional league in the US and the National Women's Soccer League Players Association. These partnerships are an important part of EA Sports' ongoing commitment to elevate and authentically represent the women's game. So it's apparently, starting March 15th, across all platforms, all 12 National Women's Soccer League teams will be present within kickoff, tournament mode, head-to-head season, co-op seasons, online friendlies. Also available in EA Sports FIFA 23 will be 4 National Women's Soccer League stadiums, alongside with authentic kits, star heads, trophies, and celebrations. So that's kudos to them. Alright, we have an update for you for Redfall, that crossplay has been confirmed between Xbox and PC Game Pass, Steam, and Epic Game Store. Thank you, Redfall, for that tweet. Epic Games is launching a self-publishing tools for game developers and publishers. So you can release it on the game store yourself. So kudos to them. So you can simply sign up at dev.epicgames.com, create an account, pay the $100 submission fee per game, complete the relevant tax and payout information, and get build and publish a coming soon page, as well as build, test, and rate your very own game, submit it for a review and launch. Overwatch 2 has collabed with One Punch Man for some new skins coming from GameSpot. And it's going to be available on the store from March 7th to April 6th. You could get One Punch Man inspired outfits, including for Doom's Fist, I was going to say Genji, Kiriko, and Soldier 76. And speaking of collabs, it looks like Call of Duty is getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab in the form of Shredder. It is coming March 21st, and a little bit of a teaser trailer. And lastly, the Australian court rules that FIFA loot boxes violate gambling laws, coming from GameHistory.biz. And then they have demanded that affected players be refunded. German publication Games Craft reported that the District Court of Hermangor has classified FIFA Ultimate Team card packs as illegal gambling. This is because a player's ability to sell cards on a secondary market means it's possible to make a profit, giving the randomized items some level of financial value. Alright, so that's it on that front. I guess we're going to move on to some tech news for you folks. Alrighty, folks, so the first one coming up is from RoadToVR.com. Samsung, let's see, as reported originally by 95 Google, Samsung has filed a trademark request with the United States Patent and Trademark Office on February 28th for the name Galaxy Glasses. In this description, the trademark registration is set to cover the categories of virtual reality headsets, augmented reality headsets, headphones, smartphones, and smart glasses. And according to the Washington Post interview with TM Raw, the resident head of Samsung's mobile experience business and upcoming mixed reality device is getting there, but we're not too far away. So we'll see when they'll announce it. All right. So next up we have Rec Room is getting its first ever Rec Rocks Music Festival. Well, it was available on the 11th and the 12th, featuring Tokyo Machine and Ethan Bortnick, amongst others. Thank you, RoadToVR, for that one as well. So Discord is getting some AI integrated. Looks like it's going to be integrated with AI. AI is going to be integrated into Discord. It's like a tongue twister. But IGN reports that the integration will include the option to generate summaries of your conversations. In a press release, Discord confirmed a new AI-generated feature called Conversation Summaries, which will compile many messages into topics, as you can. So yeah, that's literally it. Wow, that's it for tech. I guess we'll move on to some entertainment news, folks. Alrighty, and the first one up is the 2023 Streaming Awards, coming from AFK Gaming. So the Streaming Awards was hosted by Blair or QTC Cinderella, and we have the winners. So the Gamer of the Year went to Tens. Streamer of the Year went to Kai Kennett. Best MMORPG streamer went to Asmongold. Best Souls-like streamer went to Miss Mika. Best art streamer went to Meat Canyon. Best strategy game streamer went to Box. Best chess streamer went to Gotham Chess. Best League of Legends streamer went to LOL Tyler 1. Best Battle Royale streamer went to Lit TZ Timmy. Best music streamer went to T-Pain. Best FPS streamer went to ACEU. Best speedrun streamer went to Point Crow. Hidden Gem Award went to King Samuel Lot. Best IRL streamer. The award went to Jacob Bake Live. Best roleplay streamer went to Fanon. Best Valorant streamer went to Kayday. Hope I didn't watch that. Best Minecraft streamer went to Quack City. Rising Star Award went to Frogan. Stream Game of the Year went to Elden Ring. Best Content Organization went to Offline TV. Best Philanthropic Stream Event went to 500 Mile Cycleathon by Sea Dog VA. Best VTuber went to Iron House. Best Streamed Event went to Mogul Chess Boxing Championship. Best Just Chatting Streamer went to Hazanabi. Best Variety Streamer went to XQC League of Their Own Award. Went to Dog. And that's about it. Next up, we have the Oscars that are going live, and right now this one's going to go over the live announcement, or should I say the live winners are being announced on Billboard. So Jimmy Kimmel is hosting the event for the third time. Everywhere All at Once earned the 11 nods, most animated film this year. So let's see, best. Hold on. For now, hold on, let me refresh it. Okay. So for now, the winners for the winners that are available or should have been announced. Hold on, go back. Let's see. Best Costume Design Award went to Ruth Carter for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Best Original Score went to Volker Bertelmann for All Quiet on the Western Front. Let's see. Best Live Action Short Film went to Tom Berkeley and Ross White's An Irish Goodbye. Best Animated Short Film went to Charlie McCasey and Matthew Feud for The Boy, the Mole, and the Fox and the Horse. Best Actor in a Supporting Role went to Ki Hu Kwan and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Animated Film went to Guillermo. Hold on, I'm always watching this. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Let's see. Best International Feature Film went to All Quiet on the Western Front, coming from Germany. Best Makeup and Hairstyling went to The Whale. Best Production Design went to All Quiet on the Western Front. Best Cinematography went to All Quiet on the Western Front. Wow, they got a lot so far. Best Documentary Feature went to Navalny. Best Documentary Short Subject went to The Elephant Whisperers. That's it for now. So once we get the full list, I'll discuss that on next week's show. Right, so next up we have Batman the Caped Crusader is moving to Amazon with a 2-season order coming from the Hollywood Reporter. Is originally going to be streamed at HBO Max, but then it moved over to Amazon. And Jenna Ortega is apparently, it looks like she's not been confirmed, but she's looking into starring into Beetlejuice 2. That multiple sources have told the Hollywood Reporter. We have Creed 3 has set their franchise record with a huge 51 million debut coming from Variety. It's a franchise record. And internationally, it took a total of 100 million. What's this? We have Stranger Things Season 5 has begun filming from Collider. Coming from David Harbour, has revealed. He made the announcement at the Middle East Film and Comic Con in Abu Dhabi. Right, and it looks like Paramount Plus is developing a new original series dubbed Vice City from 50 Cent Curtis Jackson via an exclusive from Deadline. It's a new original series from Lionsgate, Paramount Television Studios, and 50 Cent's G Unit Film and Television. So apparently, the Vice City follows three friends and former soldiers who returned to their home city of Miami in the mid 80s after being dishonorably discharged from the military for their involvement in the Iran Contra scandal. So the executive producers are G Unit, Alex Young, and Jason Splits. And let's see. It looks like it's scheduled to hit theaters March 21st of this year. So in like 12 days as of this recording. And we got our first teaser trailer from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. And it's coming in theaters August 4th, 2023. They can GameSpot for that one. It looks like that's it for entertainment. Now we'll move on to some sports. And literally the only news stories we have are the NCAA tournament for March Madness. So both of these is coming from ESPN. So the bracket, let me refresh it if there's anything new. All right. So let's see. It's gonna start March 16th. So we have Alabama. We don't have the other teams going to be playing, but Maryland is going to be taking West Virginia. San Diego State is going to be taking on Charleston. Virginia is going to be taking on Furman. Creighton is going to be taking on North Carolina State. Baylor is going to be taking UCSB. Missouri will be taking on Utah State. Arizona will be taking on Princeton. Houston and North Kentucky, Iowa and Urban, Miami and Drake, Indiana and Kent State. Iowa State doesn't have the team that they're taking on. Xavier will be taking on Kennesaw Street, Texas A&M and Penn State, Texas and Colgate. So Alabama is the overall top seed in the tournament after crushing toward the end of a season clouded by a murder case over the past 2 months. The Crimson Tide were awarded the top spot Sunday over Kansas, Houston, each of whom exited their conference tournament. Without the title and the missing key cogs, Purdue secured the final number 1 seed. All right, so looks like that's it for sports, folks. I guess we're going to move on to some music news for you. And the first one up is coming from Billboard. We have, let's see. So according to a recent study, only 2.8% of popular songs over the last decade were produced by a woman. In celebration of Women's History Month, Boss launched a new campaign, Turn the Dial, to celebrate women producers and inspire more young girls to enter the music production space. Turn the Dial is committed to closing the gender parity gap with music productions and highlights notable women producers HER, Pink Panthers, Wanda Girl, and Blondish. The content series was created to call out gender disparities in music production and lay the groundwork for a world where producers of all genders are equally represented. It is crucial for young women and non-binary folk to see representation in every role across the industry. So kudos to them for this initiative. So next up, we have the lineups for the CMT Music Awards, as well. The nominations, I should say. We have Linley Wilson, Cody Johnson, Jelly Roll, Kane Braun, and Carrie Underwood. So Willie leads four nods, I should say. Johnson, Jelly Roll, and Brown were each nominated in 3 categories. All right. Thank you, iHeart, for that. And we have another one. This 50th CMA Fest lineup. Lineup has been revealed, including Jason Aldean, Jimmy Allen, Derek Bentley, Luke Bryan, Tim McGraw, Miranda Lambert, Carly Pierce, Ashley McBride, Laney Wilson, and tons of others. It'll take place at the main stage in June of 2023. Thank you, iHeart, for that as well. And lastly, we have the iHeartRadio Music Awards. The performance and special guests is coming from iHeart as well. So it includes, well, hold on. So we have Pink, Kelly Clarkson, Cody Johnson, Coldplay, and more. So you can also see Taylor Swift at this year's iHeartRadio Music Awards, where she will be receiving the 2023 iHeartRadio Innovator Award for making an impact globally in pop culture throughout their career. Pink will receive the 2023 iHeartRadio Icon Award, honoring her impact on pop culture, longevity, and continued relevance as a touring and radio force with a loyal fan base worldwide. And it'll take place March 27th, 8 through 10 p.m. Eastern on Fox. It'll also be broadcast on iHeartRadio stations nationwide, as well as the app. We have Violent Femmes has announced their big anniversary tour for their debut album, coming from iHeart. Yeah. So the tour date will begin May 6th in California, go through Dallas, Tulsa, Denver, ending around towards the end of May. So Black Coffee is going to headline the Madison Square Garden, an exclusive from Billboard. And he's the first South African DJ and producer to headline the venue. So kudos to Black Coffee. And it'll happen October 7th of this year. With American Express members can access tickets on March 14th. And his top Spotify listeners can buy tickets on March 16th, with public opening on the 17th. Alrighty. Next up, we have new music from Calvin Harris and Ellie Goulding for Miracle. Alright, I guess I'll give that a listen as well. And we have Ed Sheeran has revealed a sneak peek of his Eyes Closed single. And it's slated to go live fully on March 24th. Thank you, Billboard, for that one. We have Drake and Lil Baby are reportedly working on a joint album coming from iHeart. But this is coming from a recent interview with Mac G and DJ and producer who worked with Drake for his last solo album. Dropped the news. And lastly, we have the top 5 out of Billboard's Hot 100 chart for the week of March 13th. So, The Weeknd and Ariana Grande's Die For You is at number 1. Miley Cyrus' Flowers is at number 2. Kill Bill by SZA is at number 3. Boys Alive Part 2 by Pink Panthers and Ice Space is at number 4. And number 5 is Morgan Wilson's Last Night. Now it's time for some esports news for you folks. And the first one up is the Call of Duty Major 3 Championship Sunday preview. So this is coming from Sports Illustrated. Let's see, what do we have? So started off the Toronto Ultra will be taking on Atlanta FaZe. We have and Optic Texas will be taking on Boston Breach. Let's see. I think the tournament finished, so let me see if I can get the results for you. So, this was coming from DOT Esports. The Toronto Ultra has claimed the Call of Duty League's Major 3 Championship with a 4-2 victory over Optic Texas, winning their second major championship in the CDL era. So, kudos to Toronto for the win. Next up, we have a roster shakeup for you in regards to the major Apex Legends global. Hold on. I know that it's global series. So it's almost here, and our participating team seems to have their set rosters for the Pro League split too. So thank you for DOT Esports for that. We have the Global Esports has officially confirmed the female Valorant roster for the VCT Game Changers. So AFK Gamer reports. Let's see. The lineup are as follows. I don't want to botch any of these names, but we have Saloni, Meow 16K Power, Kakansha Muffinloop, Sakramani, CD Ross Tambasum, Jack Ruti Hamfei Maholkar, Abishar Bela Joseph, Kiri Mirani, Bia Cross, and Ashai Kapasengar. In addition, we have G2 has announced their Games Changer roster as well. Let's see if we can get it here. So Juliana is teaming up. This was returning, I should say, alongside Zainab Zaz Turkey. I think it's all it's saying here. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I could get the roster. It's not giving me the full roster here. Alright, it is what it is. Okay, next up we have DO2 Esports reports that Team Secrets, let's see, they're moving the roster around. So Bakat, Zayak, Emiljanov, and Roman Resolution for Minak are leaving the team. And DO2 Esports also has the 100 Thieves will be taking on Sentinels to kick off VCT Americas on opening day on April 1st. So let me just get the time zone real quick. I know it's 2 p.m. Central, but I'm trying to get it as an Eastern thing. So 3 p.m. Alright, 3 p.m. Eastern on April 1st. The opening of the best of 3 of the VCT Americas 2023 regular season. And lastly, DO2 Esports has... so we have something for you Chinese Dota 2 fans. So the new Dota T Super Team was formed, or rather been rebuilt under the Stream Gaming banner, with Ghost, Paparazzi, GT, Kaka, and DY. The legendary La and M will be coaching the new roster. So that's it for esports for you folks. I guess we're going to move on to some reader mail. And here's how you can contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, even any questions you may have for us. Or if you guys are listening to us on Spotify, there will be a question following each and every episode that will ask you a question on your thoughts on that particular episode. You can reply to us there, or also you have more ways to give us your feedback. You can leave us a voice note over at Anchor.fm/Theimpactplay. On Discord, we have a specific channel for that, as well as via email to readmail@theimpactplay.com. Your feedback will either be played live or read live here on the show. So thank you guys so much for making us part of your day. Wish to join our community server over on Discord. You have to click on the Discord link in our about pages on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you are watching. So, guys, we're trying to talk like subs. So we need your help. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, follow us however you can, even on social media. Help us reach even more viewers, even more listeners, and help us elevate us on the charts. So leave us a review on it, or even just a rating on your favorite platform. That will help us as well to help us level up our community. Thank you guys so much for all of you tier 2 supporters and above. I'll see you on the push. For everyone else, have a great one. And also, before we go, I forgot to mention this earlier. We put a tease out over on all over our social media profiles: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, even on our Discord. That something big is coming. So once we have something official, by the end, I'll give you a little bit of a release, of a little bit of a window where we'll make the announcement. It'll be announced either by March or by and this month or the month after, so in April. So either or, we'll have that announcement set and ready for you folks. So stay tuned for an announcement video for that. And thank you guys so much, and have a great one.